Welcome to this month's weekly recap, which might not be the best title, where I share about business, poker, health, cycling, my life here in Austria, and this time also about relationships. Let's get started. Now, business-wise, this month went quite well. With Mandaya Energy, we started B2B outreach. It's a little bit learning by doing, but we're moving in the right direction. We found some new tools, some new workflows, and I feel like it's working out. More work than I expected it to be, but it's going. So that's nice. So Mandaya right now is a lot about communicating with different businesses, but also with the team and making everything work. Now, another project I'm working on is currently mainly about making AI videos that we can use for ad creatives. Here I have a more sophisticated approach now, and the workflow is getting there and might be outsourceable at some point. So the goal here is to have 15 videos. I quite often say that ad creatives are more important than everything else, and I still believe this is true because I've seen the numbers, and therefore it just makes more sense to focus more on ad creatives than what most people do. And yeah, in this case, it's my job, as there is no real workflow yet, to do everything like scripting, then coming up with the AI videos, and then also having videos for each awareness stage, because there are 5 stages, and therefore I want to have at least 15 videos. So the general goal here is to figure out what really moves the needle in order to get this done quicker, turning that into SUBs. So every client is also an opportunity to create better systems that you can also then use for other clients. Not for the agency itself, us trying to get new clients, this is kind of on hold because there are just enough other projects, but there is something brewing. Nothing I can really talk about now, but yeah, once there's more time to work on this, I will update you on this one as well. And to be fair, the e-commerce project is also a bit lagging behind because the other projects are just taking too much time. But yeah, that's kind of the main things I'm working on right now. This month I also was able to go out more to more networking events, have Zoom calls again and all that, which is great, meeting more people, networking, but also potential clients. So it's going in the right direction. And in general, I'll talk about my health a little bit later, but yeah, I'm almost there. Now, poker-wise, I've decided that, well, it's the best month of the year, December, and it just makes sense to play. I wasn't sure about it because it also always depends on how much work I have and how good I'm feeling and all that. Now, health-wise, cycling-wise, working out-wise, I'm able to go to the gym again and almost do hypertrophy training, which means I'm not just there to touch certain equipment, but I can actually, use my body more than I did before. And this is by far the best month of the year since like February or March. I would say since March. And that's pretty cool because I feel my muscles again, and I'm not going there and feel like I'm fainting or something. And that also means in general I'm able to, go out more, meet more people, sit in cafes without feeling I'm getting, getting wasted there. I'm still not 100%, but if I keep progressing the way I do right now, I think in 1 or 2 months I should be at 100%. Now, since I shared about cycling a lot, this season is officially over. There is salt on the roads. My road bike is here. I do some indoor sessions on it, but I just try to do more hiking and a lot of walking actually lately, more running. And as I said, I can also go to the gym more. But let's discuss the topics some of you might most be interested in, which is my relationship to Romy, because we broke up. And I can say that now because yesterday, as of recording this, she announced it on Instagram and Facebook, I think. So we separate for a while now, but she thought it's time to actually share it with the community. And I think she's right because we have posted a lot of couple content in the past, our business trips and all that. So I think it makes sense to not just be quiet about it. But I can say that, we separated in a very friendly way, almost in a way that some people don't even think this should be a breakup, actually. But that's also a good sign. I think breakups always hurt, but in this case, there's just no drama. We don't hate each other. We are very supportive to each other. We're still in touch, and it's just us realizing that we as a romantic couple, being in a romantic relationship is just no longer what we both think is the best thing for us. And we just had to part ways because of that. It's obviously not easy, but it's also as easy as it could be in a way, I feel like. It's a new chapter started for me and for her, and I honestly look forward to it as well, because it just means that I can unlock single speed, meaning I can fully immerse myself into things that, I feel like would be beneficial for me if I do more of it. Where if you're in a relationship, you always have some compromises and you might not go as far as you want to, because there is certain couple time, there is certain, things you also have to take care of. But when you have full control over your day, you can, come up with new routines, work on new things, and just do your thing. And I believe, especially in my situation, and given what happened this year, this is quite important as well, because I need to make up quite a lot in a lot of areas in my life right now. So I'm looking forward to that, to meeting new people, being more productive, taking care of my health, and exactly the way I want it. And one last note, no, I have not booked a flight to Asia yet. Historically, kind of my thing in a situation like this. And I'm just trying to stay here and, live the life, like see the good in Graz in Austria and just make the best of it. So yeah, let's see if I can actually stick to that, or if I book a flight in a few months. But so far, I'm sort of committed. And yeah, with that, thanks for watching, and see you end of December probably with this year's recap. Bye bye.